I was a dancer. And my mother told me that there was a dancer who'd retired to Santa Fe. And she did something, she didn't know what it was, but I should go take a lesson. So off I went to take a lesson from Eve Gentry. And we just hit it off. So she began to teach me the mat work because I was dancing in San Francisco at the time and there was no equipment in San Francisco. There was no Pilates. And so she really taught me the mat work, and every summer when I would visit my mother, I'd take lessons from Eve. I went and I ran Eve's dance studio for a summer, and I took lessons 3 times a week from Eve, you know, the equipment, etc. And then in the late 70s, I was injured on stage badly. Something happened in my back and I hit the floor and I couldn't straighten up and I had to roll off stage. And the only thing I thought of doing was going to Eve. She had become a healer at that point. Excuse me for getting emotional, but at that time I couldn't sit. I couldn't go to a movie. I couldn't bend over to brush my teeth. And I went to Eve and she said, okay, this is what you're gonna do. And she laid me down and she put my feet over the half barrel. And she started talking me through imaginary movement to begin to, how should we say, deal with the pain and deal with the dysfunction. What I had done is I had herniated 2 discs and I did not want to have surgery. And it took 7 weeks to get me enough out of pain that I could go back to work. Teaching, I couldn't perform, but she had me back on stage a year later. And so the way she was teaching Pilates at that time was very different than the way she'd originally taught me, what she taught me to do then. So I thought about it for a while and I continued to choreograph and perform, and then in the 80s I decided I needed to learn how to do that, what Eve had done, that approach to Pilates for other people. So that's how I got into Pilates. It's like, this is my family, an extended family of Pilates teachers and dancers.